A genuinely warm and intelligent American wife. This is her first trip abroad, and she loves every minute of it.
The American wife. Oh, John, honey, that dinner was perfect. Oh, and those little tiny strawberries that taste just like spring flowers. Oh, there's still a drop of champagne left in my glass. Honey, champagne was just perfect with this meal. What? Oh, no, John, you're crazy. Brandy costs 8 francs here. That's more than $1. Well, I'll tell you what we could do, though. But instead of taking a taxi home, we could walk. Maybe stop in at that little bistro near the hotel. Okay, let's. It's a lovely night for walking. Oh, but first I want to thank that very nice waiter. Garçon! Oh, just a minute. Excuse me, monsieur? Monsieur, oh, monsieur. Merci beaucoup pour la chose, and nous sommes d'Ohio, and le dîner est, well, it was just the best thing I have ever tasted in my entire, merci. What, oh my gosh, oh my God, I think he got it. Okay, honey, are you ready? Me too. Oh, what a beautiful night. I just love the way Paris smells. Oh, smell. Can't you just smell the taxi cabs and tobacco smoke and some perfume and flowers and, uh-oh, a little bit of horse manure. Oh, look, honey. Oh, look, the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, the light of the unknown soldier. There's that flame that never goes out, and it keeps on burning and burning and burning year after year. Never goes out no matter what happens. I just love this city. I'm crazy about this city, sweetie. And I'm crazy, just so crazy about you. Oh, honey, I'm so lucky that you're crazy about me, too.
Thank you for listening. This is the Blue Network.
In 1949, we present a popular cooking program, Betty Crocker Magazine of the Year, with special guests Eve and Irene Curry.
From coast to coast, General Mills brings you the Betty Crocker Magazine of the Year, featuring Eve Curie, the famous daughter of one of the world's most famous women. And here to welcome Eve and her sister Irene are America's first ladies of foods, the Betty Crocker sisters.
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to you all. For just a moment, I'm going to ask you to imagine that you were someone else. I imagine what it would be like if your mother was the greatest woman scientist the world has ever known. Marie Curie gave the world one of its rarest elements, radium, which gave mankind the means of fighting its most dreaded disease.
And she also gave the world a charming and brilliant daughter who never traded on her mother's fame, but has achieved eminence of her own as an author, lecturer, newspaper publisher, and above all, a French patriot. In just a moment, you'll meet Eve Curie, and having met her, you'll never forget her.
Well, since Mademoiselle Curie is French and I speak Francois like the native, Betty Crocker, what is the menu for the day?
Well, in Native American, here's my menu for today. We start the meal with chilled orange slices. And for the main dish, tender, juicy, golden brown cod steaks served with buttered broccoli and broiled sliced new potatoes.
And for a quick and easy dessert, a big slice of our gold medal apricot streusel coffee cake, golden brown with rich crumbs on top, and a luscious, rich apricot filling.
Those gold medal coffee cakes, and in any language, make mine a big piece. And you know, folks, if you haven't discovered how wonderful gold medal is for everything you bake, you're really missing something, because gold medal is a perfectly balanced flour, blended from as many as 4 select wheats.
Get gold medal kitchen tested and rich flour today. And look for that folder of tested Betty Crocker recipes that come in every sack.
And now I want you all to meet our distinguished guests, two very lovely ladies, Eve Curie and her sister Irene.
Good morning. We're so delighted that you could drop in for a visit this morning, Eve. And welcome back to America, too. How long will you be here this time?
Oh, we will be here 11 weeks doing a lecture tour.
Well, Eve, I know you visited America for the first time with your mother when you were just 16. What was your first impression of our country?
Well, as you know, Betty, on that trip, Mother had come to America to receive the most wonderful gift from the women of America.
We knew that was a $250,000 gram of the most precious radium she had discovered, but she was too poor to continue her research with that.
She was asking me, you know. There was so much excitement that I didn't have a real opportunity to get acquainted with America then.
But on your next visit, you made a coast-to-coast tour and became one of our most popular speakers. And what did you discover about America?
Well, the European idea used to be that America was a nation of political people, all wrapped up in the making of money. I wondered that nothing would be more untrue. And this is the most sentimental and idealistic country I know.
Me. It's the only country where one may find the genuine freshness of the feeling and delicious and the immediate reaction to all the world's events and a sincere indignation over the wrongs committed. I have a deep love for the entire American nation.
She is so shy.
And America has taken you to heart too, Eve. With so much on her mind, did your mother have time to spend with you and your sister?
Well, as busy as she was, Mother was not only a great scientist, but a wonderful mother as well. She always liked me best. And I know how difficult it must have been because there was very little money. You know, she did not want to take out patents on her discoveries. And my father was killed in a tragic accident when I was just 18 years old.
And so we were mother's responsibilities. We had a quiet life, you know, a quiet little peaceful home. And I do believe that my mother and my sister and I saw more of our mothers than many girls do today who have these socialite mothers who have so many social engagements that they're not at home. You know.
Miss Curie, I'd like to tell you how much I enjoyed your biography of your mother. She was never really aware of her great fame, was she?
No, that's true. She didn't mean to be modest. She just was. She never talked about herself like our sister does. Oh, and I don't know how famous Mother was until I came to America and she came to receive the radium gift.
Well, Eve, you've achieved a fame of your own, and your modesty is most becoming. And now you're the co-publisher of the second largest daily newspaper in France. Won't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, thank you for letting me.
Really?
We have a circulation of about 500,000, an afternoon paper, and as you know, the paper shortage is still very acute. So we have only 4 pages. Our Paris press looks very odd next to your nice, fat American newspapers.
And is your newspaper set up very much like ours?
Oh, yes, the Americans, as a French, we love the cereals.
And they were starved for American novels because there was none during the war. So we always had an American serial running in the Paris press.
Tell us, Eve, what are conditions in France today?
Oh, the French live much better now. They are winning their fight against communism.
Oh, hey, perhaps the Americans would like to know about where the money is going and the importance of the American... No, the shortages. The shortages, they are ending, and we are producing so much more.
Thank you both. There has always been a tremendous spiritual bond between America and France. I can't think of 2 lovelier ambassadors of goodwill from your country to ours than the Mademoiselle Eve and Irene Sherri.
Thank you, Betty Crocker.
Eve, I